There's Stuart. Hello, Rotary. Thank you for inviting me for my 5-minute talk. I was born, actually, Victoria Leslie Webb. I was born on the 7th of September, birthday on Friday, but at an undisclosed decade. I grew up what was ostensibly in the What-Wats of Christchurch, and I always knew from a very early age that I wanted to be a biologist. I love the connectiveness of the biological world. Moreover, I like small things, really small things, molecules in fact. So it's not really a surprise that at the end of my education I ended up with a PhD in molecular biology. It's just really great. But the universality of molecules means that throughout my working career I've had a chance to work in a number of quite disparate sort of disciplines. I started out working in plant and molecular virology. I love viruses, they're fantastic. I have worked in medical diagnostics. I worked there for some years, and at the end of my science career I worked in pharmaceutical drug development and discovery. I am now what to my dentist, who's Earl Curtin, ex-All Black for all you blokes, he now calls me a lapsed scientist. I was actually reflecting on how it came that I was going to be standing here presenting you with my 5-minute talk. And it really arose because of the values that were instilled from my parents and following their lead in community service. My father and my brother both have belonged to Lions for decades in fact, and my father, who's an engineer, owned his own business, and he would constantly get people coming up with two things looking quite distraught going, ah, because the two things were actually only meant to ever be one. Oh, could you please fix it, preferably for no money? And, or perhaps you could pay me for the excitement of putting it back together. My father always did, and moreover, he still does it at the age of 88. Time goes on. My mother too was always handy with helping people doing various community service things. I myself, I started out doing the kindy, and I did Meals on Wheels, and I planted hundreds of trees for various community groups and various organisations. I have a very strong sense of animals in the world, and I have a strong affinity with all animal organisations and animal welfare. I have a lot of volunteer time for the SPCA. I belong to the dog squad because we have 2 short dogs, and also am a hedgehog foster mother. In our business too, we provide fundraising opportunities for groups and people by providing lower cost olive oil, and some of you will be quite fortunate to have taken home a bottle of the 2 Short Dogs olive oil when we were raising funds to send Poppy Wilson over to Italy, and she was supported by this club to go over there. Since joining Rotary as an associate member a year in November, I have also taken part and played a small role in the Eureka, and that was great. I really enjoyed that. It was a great and very successful time, much more successful than my attempts at billiards, I have to say, where that little ball never quite went where I intended it to go or wanted it to go. However, I considered that to be a great reflection on the fact that I didn't have a misspent youth. I also was reflecting on why helping and assisting people in service is really important to me. And the answer is that, for me, paramount and above all else, fairness and equality, I guess, are very, very important. Not just right or wrong, because right or wrong in law can sometimes not actually be fair. And so for me, for people who have been dealt a bad hand in life, whether it's through potentially their own fault, the fault of others, or that of Mother Nature, for me, helping those people gives me a sense that I'm helping to establish more fairness and more equality in the world. And I look forward to continuing that service in Rotary. Thank you.